We welcome you warmly to this daily program called Learn the Bible. This program is one which gives the fundamental teachings of the Bible in a simple but deep manner. This program caters to those who desire to learn the Bible fully and systematically, but who find it difficult to get the time for it. Each book, from the first to the last book in the Bible, is taught serially in this program. If only you can spend just 5 minutes to hear this program every day, you will learn the central truths of the entire Bible in just about 5 months. You need not take notes on these lessons. Why? In addition to this audio presentation of the Bible lessons, the very same lessons are forwarded to you every day, also in the written format, so that when you find extra time, you can read the same along with the Bible quotations given in these lessons. Anyone who is anointed of the Lord, the Holy Spirit, and who has been bestowed with the gift of the word of wisdom can translate these programs into any other languages of this world in both the audio and script formats and publish them without getting any prior permission from this publisher. God bless you all.
Learn the Bible series, program number 6. The Bible Depths, part 1, portion 2, the book of Exodus, page numbers 1 and 2. Exodus means the mass exit and movement of a huge crowd of people from one country to another. Why was such an exodus of people needed during the Bible days? Matthew 2, 1 and 2. According to this verse, God had to bring Lord Jesus on the earth as a king, even as he was born as a child. If so, God had to create a nation for him first, even before his birth. If a nation were to be made ready, then God had to raise millions of people to live in that nation before that. So in this book of Exodus, we study about God's preparation of a huge mass of people in one country, Egypt, and moving them away to another country, Canaan. In the book of Genesis, we learned that God had already chosen a man, Abraham, through whom he had decided to bring Lord Jesus into this world. We also learned that God had already moved Abraham and his wife in advance to the land of Canaan even before this multiplication. How far had Abraham's family multiplied in Canaan during the days of his grandson Jacob? Exodus 1, 1 to 5, to 70 people. To multiply them more rapidly, where did God send them to? Egypt. How far did they multiply there? Exodus 12, 37 to 600,000 men over a period of almost 400 years. So including their women and children, they should have multiplied to a big crowd of not less than 100,000 people or 2 million people. As Abraham's grandson Jacob was also called as Israel, these Abraham's descendants of about 2 million people were collectively called as the Israelites also. Having raised this number of people, God proceeded to the next step of making a country for them so that Lord Jesus could be born there as their king. But by that time, the Israelites had comfortably settled down in Egypt. So in order to make them leave Egypt, God had to harden the heart of the Egyptian king to oppress the Israelites. The king's taskmasters forced all the Israelites to do a very hard work for the king day after day by compelling them to build 2 big cities. Therefore, the Israelites became desperate and they no longer desired to continue living in Egypt. They cried unto God to help them. The Egyptian king thought that it was because of the Egyptian gods only that he could command the thousands of Israelites to build those 2 cities. He was not aware of God's plans for the Israelites. We will continue with this lesson tomorrow. God bless you.